So the big question is this: how are those in the self-storage industry like us going to be successful in today's market? That's the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Jim Ross, and welcome to the Self-Storage Show.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This one's going to be a little bit different for the Self-Storage Show. Just going to be me. Just going to talk a little bit about the Self-Storage Summit that's coming out and was announced. Again, it's just been kind of trickling a few things out there, about it coming and that kind of thing. But things are progressing. I kind of want to use this platform just to, kind of document the journey of a little bit of how things are progressing and what's going on, and a little peek behind the scenes as things come together. So, hopefully you enjoy it. So, anyway, kind of a beginning here for the Self-Storage Summit. And again, I guess start off with a name. I'm not that creative, so hey, it's the Self-Storage Show, and it's going to be the Self-Storage Summit. So, there you go. What is the summit again? Really, it's like a conference, but it's going to be online. A lot of great speakers are signing up. It's going to bring a ton of great value, but kind of getting a little ahead of myself. Anyway, why I started this and kind of the idea for it to come about. Summits aren't really a new thing. They've been around. I mean, back in the day, it used to be you'd have to call on your phone. It was called a telesummit, and you and a bunch of people would be on a phone call and you'd listen to a presentation. Yeah, sounds a little boring, but that's what it was. Well, now we have virtual telesummits, and same kind of thing. You're gonna click a link, and great, there's gonna be all these fantastic presentations at a click of a button that you can watch that day. Anyway, so I always got me thinking of this would be a great idea. That's kind of in the back of my head for years. It wasn't until just a couple of recent events that just kind of triggered me to okay, let's do this thing. Let's go jump in with both feet and get this started. Because again, kind of having the platform, the Self-Storage Show, I've met so many people in this industry that I otherwise wouldn't have met. It's been fantastic. I'm gonna keep that ball rolling. Don't worry, that's not going anywhere. But just talking with people and especially presenters that are at other state associations or self-storage conferences that are going on, and they do these kind of speaking engagements. I do them. They're fantastic. It's a great way to meet people face to face, be in that environment, seeing the vendors. It's fantastic. But let's cut to it. There's a lot of people that are left out. They can't attend those kind of things. Managers for one. It's very hard to just. I always hold my pen. It's hard for them to close up shop, and go cross country. Me personally, I'm kind of, it's easy for me, going to these conferences because I live in Utah. It takes me a 45-minute flight and I'm there. Cool. No big deal. And I can come back the same day if I have to. It's fine. But for most people, yeah, especially, for managers, that again, you always hear me say that that's the foundation of a business, and that's the one that should be getting the training and this motivation and all about sales and revenue. And sometimes, a lot of times they can't make it to those kind of things and get that education because it's logistically not possible. That's just the bare truth of it. So with something like this, you get the opportunity. I'm trying to bring that conference to you this way. So anyway, I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. Like I said, wheels are just getting in motion, but it's picking up steam quick. I'm just trying to hang on at the moment. A lot of speakers are lining up, getting that going. I'm doing my very best to make sure that I pick speakers that are, I kind of say, that's in their zone of genius. That's their lane. Stick with their lane. You're getting the best of the best about what they know, and it's not going to be a lot of bleed over amongst speakers. Okay, trying to be very valuable of your time and effort. So the time that you're putting in to be watching it, it's going to be well spent. You're going to get a lot out of it. And like I said, there's not going to be a lot of crossover and bleed over between the speakers. So that's the ultimate goal. So trying to create a summit that I would want to be a part of. So, Okay, so if I put my name on it, it's going to be good. I'm putting a lot of time and effort, and very passionate about this, so that part's going to be fun. When is it? We're getting that nailed down. We're looking towards middle of November. I know that seems like, oh my gosh, why are you guys talking about it now? It's a lot to get one of these events put together. It really is. So there's going to be some ramp up time. I got to get everyone time to make their presentations and really dial it down and really be able to bring value to you. So last thing I want to do is just like, hey, cool, talk to you tomorrow and let's interview and chit chat. No, this is going to be a focused presentation to give you as much value as possible. So got to give them time to get that going, get it recorded, make sure everything on the back end is working wonderfully. So that way you can click a button and voila, hey, there it's going to be there for you. So middle of November, we'll get that specifics coming out to you as well. For money wise, kind of dwindling that down as well amongst a few things. I know for a fact it's going to be free the day it launches for the day for viewing, but you're going to have an opportunity to, of course, to buy an all access pass. So that way, if you can't make it live, cool, go watch it later. If you want to just keep it and use it for training purposes and always have that in your pocket, cool. For a very nominal fee compared to what other things are going for, it's going to be the best bang for your buck possible when it comes to training and having that kind of resource to go from. So hammering that in, I'll let you know when that comes about. Again, as announcements come and the speakers are lining up, I'll give you some more information on how that's coming about, what's going on. I mean, just today I had, wish I could tell you right now, but a really, really good conversation that's going to be able to put this summit in front of a lot of eyeballs. So that's exciting. So that's the main thing. This is, I mean, if you've known me, hopefully in the last, doesn't matter how long you've been watching me, but hopefully it comes across of the whole point I'm doing this is providing education, providing value. I'm not making a buck, doing this. No, I'm giving value as much as possible. Having this kind of platform to do it on is fantastic. There's going to be ways to, help, with the things I have going on using this kind of a system and this platform. I'm not a saint, but over the course of you've gotten to know me for a while now, I'm hoping that comes across of the number one priority always will be, is just giving value and helping you guys be able to run a successful self-storage facility, whether that be in development stages, whether that be with actual operations and training and sales and revenue, all that coming together. So I don't know. I hope it's coming across. I'm really excited. This is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of work, but it's coming together. We got the team coming together, the presenters, the sponsors, all that kind of stuff that's coming together. It's going to be fun. So keep an eye out. Keep be promoting this on here. Easiest way, quite frankly, to be able to make sure you're kind of keeping up to date is go to the newsletter. Sign up for that. I'll always be updating. I always put show links, for the storage show. Plus, obviously, there's going to be updates as far as the summit and how to be a part of that as well. So go to the selfstoragesummit.com. So again, the selfstoragesummit.com. Try to make it easy. Just email right there, opted in, get you on the newsletter, and that way once a week I'll be send these updates. You can follow along, and like I said, I'll be doing my best to kind of hop on here as well and document the journey, and you can kind of go on the ride with me. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be tiring, but it's going to be fun. All right, enough of me blabbering on. Thanks so much, guys. I love the support, messages that have been coming in of people saying they're excited for this as well. Appreciate what's going on. Anyway, love it. Thanks, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Thanks for supporting the show. I want to let you know that we've just opened up our brand new free private Facebook group. There I'll be having some extra special content not found anywhere else. If you really want your facility to be a success in today's market, then this is going to be the place for you. You can request to join us at selfstoragecommunity.com or search for Self Storage Domination Community on Facebook.